Welcome to Mario Kart!
You may have been wondering where I've been and why I still haven't cut my hair. And well, first of all, it's none of your business. And second, I haven't cut my hair because I like to feel the wind in the breeze as I'm racing through the beautiful tracks of Mario Kart 64 for the Nintendo 64. I even got the shirt on. Mario Kart 64, released in 1997 for the Nintendo 64, arguably redefined the racing game genre. This was an essential at every social gathering I went to as a kid, even when newer and more advanced games were available. This is a certified gaming classic, and I'd bet that everyone who owned a Nintendo 64 in the 90s also owned a copy of this game. Mario Kart 64 is, of course, a kart racing game where you play as a variety of Mario characters, race through Mario-themed environments, and use Mario-inspired items to take out the competition and claim first place. This is a sequel to the Super Nintendo game simply titled Super Mario Kart, and it feels like a full realization of the vision that Nintendo had when developing that game. Mario Kart 64 is a simple package. The game features 8 playable characters, 16 racetracks, a time attack mode, and a battle mode for you and up to 4 friends. There's no hidden characters, extra karts, or secret courses. What you see is what you get, so it's a good thing that what you get is a ton of fun.
Come here. Come here, I'm looking at the map. Come here, boy. Hey! Oh no. Oh no.
Where did that come from?
I tried to move.
I didn't even throw that. Get out here, Mario. Ugly boy.
Who are you calling ugly?
Me.
Oh.
Wait, I mean you. I'm calling you ugly. Who are you calling ugly? Oh, okay. I just want to go home. Earlier I mentioned that when I was growing up, even when newer games were available, people would still go back to play Mario Kart 64. I personally think that the reasoning behind this is based on the game's simplicity. This is probably the purest Mario Kart experience that you can have. There's no double characters or anti-gravity or kart customization meta. It's just you in a go-kart racing against your friends. That's not to say that more modern Mario Kart games aren't good. Double Dash is my personal favorite, but there's just something very satisfying about the pick up and play nature of Mario Kart 64.
I'm a Wario. I'm gonna win.
Despite its simplicity, there is a bit of a learning curve to this game. If you're used to more modern Mario Kart titles, you'll likely have trouble with Mario Kart 64's slippery kart handling. Even after having played this game a ton as a kid, I still have trouble with the controls when coming back to it. In the newer titles, you can drift around almost any corner, but here, you have to really feather the gas and bunny hop to keep control of your kart. Aside from just the kart controls, the way you interact with items is a lot different here. It's actually one of my favorite things about this game. The items are very simple, only the essentials here, but they pack a way bigger punch than they do in any of the other games. When you get hit, there's basically no invincibility frames. You enter into a death spiral and you can just keep getting hit over and over and over again. Fortunately, the items in this game aren't all that reliable. Red shells almost never hit unless your opponent is directly in front of you, and even blue shells can fail seemingly at random.
I fell. I couldn't see.
I don't remember this one. I don't think my my older siblings picked this.
What?
You know what? I'll wait.
Meow? Ah! Yeah.
I am the monkey champion of the world.
The graphics in this game aren't exactly amazing, but they're definitely not bad. Characters and items are pre-rendered sprites, with the tracks themselves being fully 3D. The overall aesthetic here definitely takes after Super Mario 64. In fact, you can even visit Peach's castle in one of the courses. Being a Nintendo game, you'd better believe that every musical track here is a banger, and they better be, since you'll be listening to them a lot. Well, unless you're playing with more than 2 players, that is. Apparently the N64 can't handle 3 or 4 player split screen and music at the same time. While all of the solo footage you've seen so far has been from original hardware, the multiplayer footage you've seen is from the Nintendo Switch Online version of the game, which features online co-op. I'd have gotten some original hardware split screen footage, but it's hard convincing people to travel into space to play a nearly 30-year-old Nintendo game.
Yeah, how tall are these people?
They're giants. We're in giant. Maybe we're in like the giant world from Mario 64.
Oh, tiny huge island.
Yeah, I almost said big small world. Biggie Smalls world.
Biggie Small. I'm leaving. What? Did you get that in seconds?
Mario Kart 64, baby.
I want a refund.
64. 64.
Well, I think this is it.
Yo.
This man leans forward.
Oh, no! Yes! Yes!
I got you!
Yes!
I got you! Oh, and we tied for a second.
Mario Kart 64 has not aged perfectly, but it's still an amazing game. It's very playable by today's standards, but when compared to more modern Mario Kart offerings, it's easy to see why some people might not care for this one. The controls take a lot of getting used to, items are brutal, and the AI cheats more than I did back in high school. Maybe it's the nostalgia talking, but all of those flaws just make me love the game even more. That's right, this show does broadcast from space, but somehow the Wi-Fi is still good enough to play Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know, but it's Nintendo 64, Mario Kart 64 for the Nintendo 64. It's Mario Kart 64 for that Nintendo 64. And this is a 1992 Mario Kart shirt. So I know it's not the right year, but it's Mario. This is the only Mario Kart shirt. Actually, this isn't the only Mario Kart shirt I own, but this is the nicest one. This is the nicest one. It was a gift. Actually, no. Actually, I think I found this at Target years ago. You know, before everyone hated Target. Good times.
What you got there? The Power Star. Oh! Bro, I didn't think you were gonna actually run into me.
What?
I was just trying to get distance.
Look where they done placed me.